Let me take you back to June 18th, 2020, when Pathway became free on the Epic Games Store. I had never heard of it, yet I decided to claim the game and I recently started to play it. This is my review. Pathway is an exploration RPG taking place in Northern Africa and the Middle East in the 1930s. There are 5 adventures in the entire game, with different difficulties and enemies in each adventure. To win, you must get to the end location on your jeep by exploring the map and fighting enemies along the way. Pathway is a beautiful game visually. I could look and listen to this for hours. The soundtrack is rich and was pleasant to listen to throughout the entire game. The graphics are amazing and the colors are vibrant and easy to look at, despite being a pixelated game. However, good graphics do not translate to a good game at all. To start, it's not really an RPG. The story is delivered in short snippets at the very beginning and at the end of the adventure. Not much happens in between.
You take a break in a provincial backwater a few miles beyond Casablanca. This is the last outpost of civilization. Beyond this point is nothing but merciless desert. Morton is out there, somewhere.
Then there are the choices, map locations, and exploration, which is objectively the weakest parts of the game. The only choices that I faced were to fight or not to fight, trade or not to trade. Many times I would arrive at a place with nothing at all, someone dying, or just some people passing by. The actual content of the game is very spread out. I found it hard to explore what the map has to offer. Because of limited fuel, I was more focused on getting to the end destination the shortest possible way so my players wouldn't take any damage, and because of the lack of things I had to gain from exploring. The lack of decisions and exploration makes it clear that the game is more combat driven. It should be fine if the combat was actually fun. First, it's turn-based combat, which is not bad. Many games can turn this mechanic into a fun thing, like combat feels repetitive with very similar randomly generated maps each game, and mediocre AI that ends up having each enemy run to one side of the map while you corner them. Sadly, it felt like I had very limited ways to kill enemies or be creative. I felt unenthusiastic and had almost no reason to fight in every chance I was given. Finally, death. After dying, all my progress on the map was lost and my characters would be held at the hospital, something I'm not a huge fan of. This is made up for as all the money and my items get saved over for my next adventure. I give Pathway a 5 out of 10. The game is visually pleasing yet lacking features on some of its core mechanics. I enjoyed it at first, though the repetition got to me. The more I played on, I gradually found it less fun.